Welcome to another episode of Inside Michigan Lacrosse. I'm here with junior defenseman J.D. Johnson of the Michigan Lacrosse team. J.D., first off, happy birthday. I know you had a big birthday yesterday.
Thank you, 21st.
And I just wanted you to start off by telling us a little bit about where you're from and how you ended up here at Michigan.
I'm from Malibu, California, so it was a hike to get here. And my decision to come here was threefold: academics, lacrosse, and tradition. Academics is obvious, great academics here in Michigan. Lacrosse recruited me as a sophomore. Even as club, we recruited, so that was a big pull here. And one of the biggest driving factors, my dad's from nearby, from Jackson, so I've always watched Michigan football games. We've had season tickets my whole life, and always come here for a game or two a year, and been really into Michigan since I've been born.
What do you miss the most about California? On a day like today, perhaps.
I miss the weather is number one. Beach, definitely. I love just being able to hop in the ocean after school. But the weather here definitely makes me appreciate it more. The gray skies, and as unfortunate as they are, make me want to run back to the beach. So makes me appreciate it a little bit more.
Now, I know you're in the Ross School business here. What have you enjoyed about those programs, and what do you kind of hope to do with that someday?
The Ross has it's provided some unique problems and opportunities. Problems being all the group work. It's been difficult to manage with lacrosse and with school. But the opportunities that it's providing me, I might do a master's program through there to get my 5th year of eligibility. So it's really been awesome. The opportunities, the recruiting process has been really streamlined. They've done a great job there. So moving forward, it's definitely putting me on the right path.
Now, in terms of lacrosse, what's it been like going from this club existence to varsity? What are the things you've noticed the biggest changes, and how have you appreciated it?
The biggest changes are the time commitment and the culture change. We are doing 20 hours a week now, and I thought we were doing so much before. I felt like I barely had time before, but now it's incredible the amount of time management I need to go through. I'm practically writing down every minute of my day, trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing. And the culture change has been an immense 180. Where before we could, maybe, I don't want to say get away with things, but we could be less strict on each other. Nowadays, every tiny little thing that we do matters, and it shows on and off the field.
Now, coming up in just a few days, you're going to have the inaugural varsity lacrosse game for Michigan.
That's right.
What does that mean to you guys, and is that the beacon when you're doing all that extra work, that this first game and these games are going to start getting really noticed by lots of Michigan people?
We have some marquee games for us, one being this upcoming game against Detroit, and then obviously Ohio State in the Big House. So we kind of determine our success on the season based on how we play in these games, more or less. And this weekend's the battle for the state of Michigan. We are playing against Detroit at a neutral site, so it's going to be, it'll be a bloodbath to see who comes out victorious and who claims the state for their own.
Have you had a lot of friends on campus say they want to come out to the game, or how do you think Michigan support will be there?
I think it'll be pretty good. I've talked it up a lot, so a lot of friends have said they want to come out, and I really hope they do. It'll be a good time.
And one of the other fun things that Michigan athletes get to do is help do a lot of charity work in the community. And one of the things that I know you were a part of earlier this week was Mock Rock, the variety event where the athletes kind of get to have a little fun and show off some of their hidden talents, if you want to call them that. So what kind of things, I know you were involved with, tell me about the fundraising things that you did for the event.
I set up I was a big part of the giving site. I set up the PayPal account. So to collect all the money online, I was in charge of that, and it was a learning experience dealing with money, definitely, and it was great to do that sort of thing for the community, helping out the 3 beneficiaries that we are supporting this year.
Now, I wanted to get a little bit, lacrosse competed, and I know you're in charge of leading some of the freshmen. I think you've got a video in front of you. I wanted to know if you could kind of talk me through what you guys did, what was the background to it, were you happy with it? Do you think there was room for growth? I'll come around and have you take a look at the video for a second.
All right,
Go
so here's the video. Right around here is where we went wrong. Um, we prepared what we thought was going to be a humorous little dance, and we didn't get as in sync as we had hoped, and didn't get quite the review that we were looking for, unfortunately. So we had a good time making it. It wasn't received as well as we had liked, though.
What, no, was it just the freshmen you said that competed?
No, here I am in the front, and here's my co-captain, senior Alex Vasilev. The rest of them are freshmen.
Okay.
So it was a good time, but like I said, not as well received as we had hoped.
Well, JD, thanks very much for your time. I'll let you get ready for practice, and we'll see you later.
Thanks. See ya.